The Deadliest Catch family is rallying together after heartbreaking news involving one of its own. The loved ones of Deadliest Catch star Todd Meadows have launched a GoFundMe campaign to support his children, following his sudden and devastating passing. For fans of the long-running Discovery Channel series, the loss feels personal. Deadliest Catch isn't just a reality show, it's a raw, high-stakes window into the lives of commercial crab fishermen battling brutal seas in the Bering Sea. Over the years, viewers have watched crews risk everything for their families. Now, one fisherman's family needs help from the community he once entertained and inspired. This is the story of Todd Meadows, the legacy he leaves behind, and how fans can step up during this incredibly painful time. A life lived on the edge of the sea. Todd Meadows was part of the rugged brotherhood that made Deadliest Catch one of the most gripping reality series on television. The show, which premiered on the Discovery Channel, chronicles the intense and often dangerous world of Alaskan crab fishing, a profession widely regarded as one of the most hazardous in the world. Life aboard a crab boat is not for the faint of heart. Crews endure freezing temperatures, towering waves, grueling hours, and constant risk. Viewers have seen injuries, rescues, near-death experiences, and tragically, sometimes loss. Todd was part of that world. Though he may not have always been the loudest personality on-screen, those who worked alongside him describe him as hardworking, loyal, and deeply committed to providing for his children. Behind every fisherman on Deadliest Catch is a family waiting onshore. For Todd, that family meant everything. The devastating loss. News of Todd Meadows' passing sent shockwaves through the Deadliest Catch fanbase. In a series built around the ever-present danger of the sea, fans understand risk, but that doesn't make loss any easier to bear. Details surrounding his passing have been shared with sensitivity and respect for the family's privacy. What is clear is that he leaves behind children who are now facing a future without their father's steady presence and support. For a man who spent countless hours braving unforgiving waters to ensure his kids were cared for, the irony is painful. Now, the burden has shifted to loved ones and supporters to help carry the torch. The GoFundMe campaign. A community steps in. In response to the tragedy, Todd's family launched a GoFundMe campaign to support his children's immediate and long-term needs. The fundraiser's primary goal is to ease financial strain and ensure stability during a time of overwhelming grief. The campaign highlights several urgent priorities: funeral and memorial expenses, daily living costs for the children, education and future planning, counseling and emotional support services. Commercial fishing, while potentially lucrative during strong seasons, is also unpredictable. Income can fluctuate, and many fishermen operate without the safety nets typical of traditional employment. With Todd gone, the financial uncertainty compounds the emotional devastation. The GoFundMe page reportedly includes heartfelt messages from family members who describe Todd as a devoted father first and foremost. They emphasize that, beyond his work on television, his greatest pride was raising his children. The Deadliest Catch family reacts. Over the years, Deadliest Catch has built not just a fanbase but a tight-knit brotherhood among its cast members. The shared trauma of harsh conditions and life-threatening work creates bonds that few outside the industry can truly understand. Although individual cast reactions vary, it's common in the wake of such losses for fellow fishermen and crew members to speak out with tributes, honoring resilience, camaraderie, and sacrifice. The show has experienced tragedy before. The dangerous nature of the profession has led to heartbreaking moments both on and off camera. Each loss serves as a reminder of just how real, and risky, this world is. Fans often forget that while reality television can dramatize storylines, the danger depicted in Deadliest Catch is no exaggeration. When storms roll in, when lines snap, when decks ice over, lives hang in the balance. Todd Meadows was one of the men who willingly stepped into that danger. Why this loss hits hard for fans. Part of what makes Deadliest Catch different from other reality series is its authenticity. There are no manufactured mansion feuds or staged conflicts. Instead, viewers see exhaustion, fear, determination, and above all, humanity. Todd represented the countless working-class fathers who put their bodies and lives on the line for their families. His story resonates because it mirrors real struggles faced by fishermen around the world. Fans invest emotionally in the crews. They watch seasons unfold year after year. They see captains age, deckhands grow into leaders, families celebrate births, mourn losses, and fight through hardships. So when tragedy strikes, it feels personal. How to help? For those wondering how to make a difference, supporting the GoFundMe campaign is the most direct way to assist Todd's children. Donations of any size contribute to providing stability during an uncertain time. Beyond financial contributions, supporters can also share the fundraiser link on social media to expand its reach. Leave messages of encouragement and condolences for the family. Continue honoring Todd's legacy by supporting commercial fishing communities. Community support doesn't have to be monetary. Even heartfelt messages can bring comfort to grieving loved ones. The bigger conversation: risks of commercial fishing. Todd's passing also reopens a broader discussion about the dangers inherent in commercial fishing. According to safety organizations, commercial fishing consistently ranks among the deadliest occupations in the United States. Workers face severe weather conditions, heavy machinery accidents, long shifts leading to fatigue-related errors, remote work environments far from medical facilities. The Bering Sea, where much of Deadliest Catch is filmed, is particularly notorious for violent storms and freezing temperatures. These men don't just chase paychecks, they chase survival. Todd Meadows was part of a lineage of fishermen who accept extraordinary risks so their families can live comfortably. Remembering Todd as a father first. Television fame often overshadows personal identity. But for those closest to Todd, he wasn't just a fisherman or a TV personality. He was dad. Friends describe him as fiercely protective of his children. He reportedly missed birthdays and holidays while at sea but made up for it whenever he returned home, packing time ashore with love, attention, and dedication. The GoFundMe campaign repeatedly emphasizes that his children were the center of his world. Everything he endured on the water was for them. Now, the mission is to protect the future he worked so hard to build. The emotional toll on fishing families. Families of fishermen live in a constant state of duality, pride and fear intertwined. They are proud of the resilience and bravery required to do such demanding work. But they also know that each departure could bring uncertainty. When a boat leaves harbor, there's no guarantee of safe return. Todd's family now faces the unimaginable reality that many fishing families quietly fear. Community support helps soften that blow, but grief remains immeasurable. A legacy beyond television. Even if Todd's screen time was limited compared to captains or breakout personalities, every crew member contributes to the heartbeat of Deadliest Catch. The show's success is built on collective effort. Deckhands haul pots weighing hundreds of pounds. They untangle lines in freezing spray. They endure exhaustion so cameras can capture authenticity. Todd was one of those unsung heroes. His legacy isn't just episodes archived on streaming platforms, it's the work ethic he modeled and the children he raised. Fans rallying online. Social media has become a gathering place for fans sharing condolences and memories. Viewers are posting clips, photos, and tributes celebrating Todd's role on the show. Many emphasize that watching the fisherman year after year feels like watching extended family. The bond between audience and cast runs deep. As word spreads about the fundraiser, donations reportedly continue to climb, reflecting the generosity of fans who want to give back to someone who gave them years of compelling television. Grief, community, and hope. In moments like these, community matters more than ever. The commercial fishing world may seem rugged and individualistic, but at its core, it's built on brotherhood and solidarity. When one falls, others step forward. The GoFundMe campaign isn't just about money, it's about standing together. It's about ensuring Todd's children know that their father mattered to thousands of people they've never met. It's about transforming heartbreak into action. Looking ahead, the future will look different for Todd Meadows' children. Milestones will arrive with an empty seat at the table. School events, graduations, weddings, each moment will carry both pride and longing. But thanks to community support, those moments can still be secure and hopeful. Financial stability won't erase grief, but it can relieve stress and create breathing room for healing. That's the mission behind the fundraiser. Final thoughts. The seas featured on Deadliest Catch are unforgiving. They shape the men who sail them. They test courage daily. Todd Meadows faced those waters so his children wouldn't have to face hardship alone. Now, it's the community's turn to face this storm together. For fans who've spent years watching brave fishermen battle towering waves, this is a chance to stand on solid ground and make a tangible difference. Supporting Todd's children, whether through donations, shared posts, or kind words, is a way to honor his memory and uphold the spirit of unity that defines the Deadliest Catch family. In the end, beyond ratings and reality TV drama, this story is about something simple and powerful.